Are you tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon, so be sure to text us "Need Software" to 323-405-1341. That's 323-405-1341. We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal buyer's protection guarantee.
Called super predators. No conscience, no empathy. We can talk about why they ended up that way, but first we have to bring them to heel.
The irony, the government gave us drugs to sniff and smoke, then incarcerated us when we distribute coke. Public housing where the richest folks wear fancy furs, Joe Namath in the jets with expensive coats. They made a profit off of Reaganomics. When I speak, your favorite artist and change the topic. I'm Huey Newton, revolution, can't wait to start it. You Cam Newton, was a Panther, turned patriotic.
This is one of the, oh man, I don't even like to really, I have to. Yes. So recently there's a sister that was making some allegations against the brothers, saying she was being, assaulted or something at a young age and all of that. I forget the sister's name and all of that, but would you like to speak on that? And
I have absolutely no problem, man, because I told the architect the other day, he was talking to this about me, about this to me. And I said, it's so deep that how people are ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? They came to our movement to try to rap and just be in the mix and whatnot, and and just come back later on with some wild shenanigans. You're gonna tell radio TMZ, fake TMZ shit or something that you in a world famous studio in some kind of line, a gangbang line with me and my elders and my soldiers. Come on, bro. You got to be tripping out, man. Our movement is not built like that, and when that shit was done like that to clickbait, what's his name's Star's cousin called me, Brother Supernova called me, because he know that we are no nonsense situation. He said, yo, man, my cousin started blasting some crazy shit on his station, man. Some fucking some girl came talking about some allegations or whatever. Now when it came to me, God, the girl contacted my Instagram, trying to talk about doing a book about PX doing cocaine. All right. And this had came up before in the movement before, because there was another member that was trying to do this that was in house. And I said, what is the cocaine? What is the thing with this cocaine? Like, you feel like cocaine ruined our movement? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no one man make our movement. I'm not gonna let you shit on my brother like that, because there were many thieves in my circle. You understand what I'm saying? So this thing wasn't started from, Patrice Griffin. She was coached from the gate by someone inside my circle to write a book about my brother. And they asked me to be a bitch ass nigga, because if I put into the book, then that's the stamp that you need. You know what I'm saying? We brothers. So if I get in with some dumb shit like that, like, yeah, man, because of him, we could have been rich, or, what am I going to say in this book that's going to be so significant? And why would I want to make money off my brother's death?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On some dumb shit. So now when that story wasn't big enough, now all of a sudden you become some kind of 14-year-old victim, molested and raped. First you start emailing my family. Now my daughter had threatened this girl, because you come hit my family talking about some dumb shit on some Instagram shit or whatever. You start hitting people in my shit. Now my people fuck with me, God body. You know, they're not gonna let nobody come up here, some stranger coming out the blue trying to put some story up or whatever case may be, and not be ready to retaliate. So I start getting threats to them because they don't understand none of this Shot 97 or any of this little gossip talk and clickbait, and they don't know none of this shit. All they know is somebody just said Sonny Carson is standing in a world famous studio with with several Black Watch members giving head at the lab, dog. Now, what studio are you going to, bro, where traffic, like Quad Studio or something like that, and we got a fucking line in the fucking lab, dog? That shit don't, that's not how my shit function. But they connected to the BAM thing, and they connected to the Bambaataa and all of this, and they try to mix it and say, well, all of you conscious niggas are like, you know, the church.
Was really full of shit.
Yeah, really. And I thought that was insulting off the gate, bro. I'm looking at it like, why are y'all all of a sudden so bold to come pick at the movement? The movement don't get down like that. We don't bring kids in the program and be trying to fuck them behind the curtain or whatever. And bro, I was a young man at this time, as far as the years that she's talking about, in a very small circle. Patrice Griffin was not part of our circle in no fucking 88. And for her to say that the architect wasn't there and you trying to pull people out, you know what I'm saying? You kind of showing who kind of fed you, you know what I'm saying? Because you weren't around to understand PX and a drug problem. Somebody who was there had to break down to you what that problem was. So I say that, you know, to people like my brother architect who were there, like when you voicing your problems with people, some people pick up on your shit and start to create all kind of opportunities around that knowledge. You can't be talking grown man shit in front of dumbass fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? That girl was disrespectful. PX took her back after she came and blamed one of our soldiers to raping her back then. Okay? And the brother never touched her. This was a new recruit out of Detroit. Okay? Who came over to New York and stayed in our office. This is 92. Okay? 91, 92. This is after Exodus. She said that the dude raped her and the elders beat his ass. Okay? The elders got into this because she called rape. They didn't even ask the brother what really happened. When the dude got over, they shipped him over to us. We were in Columbus, Ohio. They shipped him over to us. And the brothers commenced to whooping his ass again. And I said, yo, man, you got to stop because we don't even know what happened. Okay? So you start a relationship with this young man doing outrageous shit in our office. Okay? When he came and approached him, now this man was a virgin. Okay? When this man left Columbus, Ohio, and came back with us to this thing after he told us that it wasn't a rape situation, that's my girl. And she didn't want to do something. And then she said, yo, I don't want to do that anymore. You call rape. So you done got this man ass whooped twice. Come back to the circle, bro. She's crying. This dude is lumped up and fucked up. Oh, that didn't happen. I just didn't want to do it in that fashion. So what happened? She gets ousted. The sisters disciplined her and she got ousted. PX takes her back.
Wait,
whatever.
Y'all was whooping ass up in the X class.
Bro.
Yo. Bro. Wait, hang on. The brother got his ass whooped. Let me just get this clear real quick. He got his ass whooped because this is, you know, it's a little funny. He got his ass whooped by the elders. They shipped him, the elder. One elder whooped
elders. It was the S.
Right. The elders whooped his ass. Then they shipped him out to where y'all was at. They put him on a plane or whatever. They put him on a plane, or how they ship him out?
They put him in the minivan.
They put him in a minivan.
In the fucking minivan. They drove him to Columbus, Ohio. Hours drive.
Or they sent him with somebody else. They actually
one of our road managers took him in them old minivan, them box van, Astro van.
Right, an Astro van. And homeboy willingly is doing all of this. Like,
what choice did he's in this shit like Fight Club. He's trying to get into the movement.
Right.
I'm just being I'm being 1,000 with you right now.
I'm trying to make people understand how like he was willingly, he got his ass whooped. He, and took his ass whooping, got in an Astro van, drove hundreds of miles, knowing that he might get his ass whooped again. He did once he got there, got his ass whooped again.
Yeah, because he's our responsibility. He's not. Look, man, PX opened these doors for this blackwash thing like it was some kind of fucking orphanage or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you're not sifting out who is a groupie and who is a soldier at this point. Okay? Just because they show up at the show and they put on their little red, black, and green like it's trick or treat dog does not mean they be to be around us. That dude should not have been in our fucking circle at this time. Okay? Because whatever he heard on the album and shit is not what the fuck goes on here. That's why it's like, oh shit, I got my ass whooped today. That's right. Because when his sister called rape, dog, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck wouldn't we do? We're not gonna be like, oh, let's analyze or whatever. No, man, that's an instant ass whooping. Old men beat on that dude before they could even ask, before they could even say, yo, man, what really happened here? Okay? So this is back then. Why would we have that kind of discipline and then we be beating this girl down in the lab on a gangbang line with the same fucking elders that sought to defend her? Why the fuck would we do that, bro? That makes absolutely no fucking sense. Okay? That makes absolutely no sense. Then you time warp to make it look clickbait like, oh my God, them too. Because you start hearing all of this, oh, Bambaataa was dealing with such and such, and this and this. Look, man, Bam is not part of my movement. Bam is a fucking DJ from the Bronx who does his thing and contributed to hip hop. All right? He ain't no movement leader to me on no fucking level. You got a nice little hip hop thing that you do that brought the gangs of the Bronx together. That's what you are. Don't connect me to some pedophile shit that happened that's being exposed later, and then everybody in the fucking circle know. I don't know Bam like that, dog. Okay? I don't know Bam. That's not my generation. I don't know that y'all motherfuckers are bumping into this shit and, oh, that's just let Bam be Bam. I don't know all of this. I don't know none of this. Again, I'm younger than my brothers. All right? So when I see somebody trying to attach me to that, I don't know York like that. Y'all telling me York with all of these power and all of this shit that he got to go fuck kids? I don't think that man would have to fuck no kids, bro. Straight up and down. I don't know him like that. So now that when you start looking at it all the way around the board, you want to start pot-shotting at people who put the faceplate of consciousness or whatever case may be, whatever they define in their world, with people who wear the ankh and this and that. They sound like, some people at the burn them at the stake type shit. Y'all sound like some fucking Salem witch shit. Look, man, we're in a serious movement, bro. I don't have no movement that would tolerate somebody standing in the studio getting their head banged back on some dumb shit. It's stupid to even draw that kind of conclusion. My problem with them was, don't smear the name of my elder and my family for what the fuck we meant to the people dropping our shit. That was sincere on everything. There was never no fucking girl in no studio bending on her knees, blowing down my motherfucking crew and my elder. That shit sounds stupid as fuck to me. I don't even want to hear no shit like that. That's why I call directly. I'm not going to no fucking 100. I'm not going to no fucking Rolling Stone or no Fox News or none of that stupid shit. I went to the nigga that said it, bro. I said, give me the same time you put that buffoonery on the table, man, because that shit don't even make sense. That shit doesn't even make sense. You even time-wise, you lying like a motherfucker. You stupid. We didn't have no bread in '88 to be going up in no fucking lab like it was. We didn't have no fucking bread. Our music ain't dropped till 89, 90. You talking about you in the lab with us at 88. And we doing this and everything is pop. You did that because the radio station program, like, you got to pull it back some more. You couldn't be a hot tail ass girl in the lab trying to fuck the recruits at 17, 18. We need you to be 14. That's what that shit sound like to me. Don't put me in that kind of shit. I don't play none of that, bro. I have a whole different view of what they consider to be normal and all of that shit. All that shit is whack to me. All that shit is whack to me. They play too much games with that. That shit with Bambaataa hurts. And for them to be putting that shit to find out that somebody that you trust like that was doing that kind of shit, they didn't even give us time to fucking digest the shit and be like, damn, one of the uncles is really fucking up in here, man. God damn it. I never would have thought him. That we didn't even have time to process that pain. You know what I'm saying? It was instant, like, yo, man, cut him off, pedophile, just shut it off completely and just push it out the fucking door. We got to erase ban for the annals or whatever the fuck it is. That hurts, man. That hurts. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. And it's fucked up that he did not come back and talk to us directly. Why the fuck you go to Rolling Stone? Why the fuck you go to Fox News? You telling niggas don't fuck with Fox News. How the fuck you go to Fox News? That don't even make sense. You go back to the motherfucker that said it. You go back to the face of these motherfuckers that's talking that shit if you feel that shit didn't happen.
Right.
That was bullshit. But just to answer your question on what it was, there was never no fucking girl in our Black Watch office, any studio or whatever the fuck that stupid ass story was about, banging, giving head to my soldiers and my elder on no fucking cheese line and no fucking lap, bro. Ain't no way in the
underage.
That's some stupid shit. That shit's stupid as fuck.
Yeah,
but, you know.
I remember, you know, there used to be a lot of sisters involved with Black Watch back then. I remember.
Yeah.
How would
it look for them to be there? How does it look for them? Do you think our sisters would be walking by some shit like, okay, well, she's just giving head to whoever the fuck? Yo, bro, we weren't built like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We have men and women elders, man, who will cut your hand off, bro. You see how fast they whooped that boy's ass when she just stated the false shit from the gate. Now, you think we could be in some studio doing that shit and my fucking elders are going to tolerate that?
And this is before the Me Too movement, god damn it. They was leaving the sisters off top.
Yeah, real shit, family. Real shit. And that's why I say, yo, man, we have to start talking to our brothers, man.
Even when they could be lying.
Correct, man. Talk to them. You got to talk to them as well. The same way you jump up and defend and be Prince Valiant and all that other shit, you got to examine all sides, my dog, when it's a serious situation like that. And I'm so sad that they fucking touched on that boy like that and whooped his ass, but it was crazy as fuck. You know, somebody fucking yelling, we on tour, dog, and the elders, yo, man, one of these kids you left here coming from wherever it was in the office, you know what I'm saying? Because they have responsibilities in the office. You know, we didn't have internet. This is fan mail and phone shit, you know, phone calls coming in and all kind of crazy shit going on. This ain't, internet, email, everybody set up at a laptop shit or whatever. Hey, dog, you want to be down? There's responsibilities. You want to pick up that phone? You want to take out some trash? PX try to make this shit like Fight Club, dog. I bullshit you not. And that's not how we came in this. Okay? That's not how we came in this. All that shit that sister would have been screamed from the gate. She wouldn't even got that far to be in our presence, dog. And you're going to talk about your mom's dropped you off at the office and all this other shit that I was listening to. I couldn't even believe this. Your mom dropped you off at the office and they never came back to pick you up. And you going through all this shit. And this is an open door. This is New York downtown. You can walk out at any time you feel slighted. Yet you stood there for how many years to make it sound so victim and shit? Come on, man. Don't do that shit. Don't spit on my people and don't spit on my brother's grave. I told them when they came to me with that cocaine shit, you know what I'm saying? I said, that shit is weak. And I said, that shit wouldn't last because this society is on more shit worse than cocaine right now, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? They probably took that shit as a joke, like, yo, you're gonna have to get deeper than that. You're gonna have to make a scenario. You know what I'm saying? That's not what's happening, bro. Don't do that with my people. Don't play with my brother's death at all. Fuck all of them on 100, bro.